though it's what we want, can't keep it up. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just go with the reasons why people can't lay it. And secret, both gotta keep it honest. That's just a game, you know. People can't play. For tonight, I'm yours. So tonight, or stay behind closed doors. Cause all I wanna do is lie with you. Even though it's wrong to lie with you.
Me and my people be rolling. Keep on doing your homie. Every first day of summer, all come down in the Hummer, baby. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girls on the ride. Play all day, walk on the line. Say what, you know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Ooh, say what, you know that I'm out it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. I'm digging you, I'm feeling you. And you know what's up, baby. On you, and I'm wanting you. Tell me what's up. People find that I'm zoning right around 2 in the morning. You fly with the sun of the song. You got the phone coming on. Girl, you got me wide open. Waiting all day and I'm hoping. Baby, oh,
Couple minutes ago, some more people here.
you know that I like it, baby. Girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Say what, you know that I'm about it, baby. Girl, you know what's up. Oh, I'm digging you, yeah. You know what's up, I'm digging you, and I'm wanting you.
Yeah.
Tell me what's up. I'm digging you. I'm feeling you.
All right, y'all. We are getting started now. Let me get on one screen so I'm not on two. Hold on. There we go. All right. How is everybody doing? Let me see. I'm gonna drop the link too so you guys can come up because we're gonna make this interactive, okay? Let me see. All righty. Give me 1 sec. Drop the link. How is everybody doing today? Okay, good. What are your names? Where's everybody from? Tell me where you're from. Tell me what it is that you do. This live is strictly for y'all. It's strictly for you guys. Excuse me. Donnell, is that you? I'm pretty sure it is. How is everybody doing? I am going to drop the link and just get started. Okay. This is my first actually live, y'all, for doing this. I wanted to create this live for the longest time because I am an entrepreneur. And when I started off, but first of all, let me give a little background about myself. My name is Monique D. And I worked in radio and television for over 10 years for iHeartMedia, Clear Channel, all the brands you could think of, I done probably worked for them. So on my entrepreneur journey, when I first started off, I was alone, y'all. This was back when entrepreneurship was not cool. Like everybody wanted to go, get a degree, a good job, all that stuff. Okay. Terry from Milwaukee, but you live in Houston. Okay, cool. Something is pulling me to Texas, y'all. I promise you, something is pulling me to Texas. So every time I see somebody that's from Texas, I get excited. Okay, Linda. Okay, cool. It's not you. Okay, it's not you, Donnell. Got it. But you guys, I wanted to start this series because ever since I was in radio and television, I did not have the support that I wanted. And I know when I started off, it was hard because I basically had to teach myself how to do everything. I taught myself how to do web design, marketing, all the things. And I wanted to create something that can make it easier for entrepreneurs who are also on their journey. Okay, so this is my segment for y'all. Y'all, this will always and forever be free. I want to create a space for us to be able to network and just, be around like-minded people, because when you're an entrepreneur, if you own a business or anything, content creator, anything like that, you understand it takes a certain mindset to, push yourself forward. So with that being said, let me see. Does anybody want to come up and introduce themselves? We do love networking. Yes, we definitely do love networking, Leah. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, y'all. This is just my way of pouring back into fellow entrepreneurs, because I know how hard it can be. And then sometimes we get, opportunities to network, but they cost too doggone much and we can't afford it. So this is my way of doing this for, everyone, and helping people get out there a little bit better. So with that being said, I want to start it off. You want to start off? Okay, rip the Band-Aid off. You want to come up? Are you okay with coming up? I'm gonna drop the link, the StreamYard link. If you just click the link and join the studio, then I'll be able to add you. I'm gonna add you guys one by one so we don't talk over each other. But I want you guys to be able to come in and promote yourself. That's what this is for. Okay. Let me see. Y'all gonna be scared? Y'all not gonna anybody gonna come up and talk with me? If not, I could just promote myself. We could do that. Also, while we have more people coming up, you guys, and more people coming in, let me also add that I do live trainings, free live trainings every Thursday on YouTube, where I teach people how to build out their portfolio or create Canva designs based off of whatever it is that you need. I let my audience choose what they want to learn. And I just take the things that I've learned in radio and television over the years, and I teach it out to y'all for free. So that's another free service that I offer. So make sure that you are subscribed if you are interested in that type of content. And we have Terry up here. Okay, so let me make sure I'm saying your name right too. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, Terry.
Okay. I'm like, I can lift the phone up. I'm Cody, guys. Sorry. Cold and cozy. My name is Terry. My real name is Terry Nika. So if you see me on Instagram or Facebook, it will have my full name, Terry Nika. Took the Nika off, and so Terry.
There we go. Okay. Very good. And then can you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do?
Okay. That's why I said I want to rip the Band-Aid off before, like I get nervous and I forget. My name is Terry. I've been a certified paralegal for about 10 years now. So I've been a legal professional for so long. And you don't know you need a lawyer until you need a lawyer. And we all look for lawyers by word of mouth.
Yeah.
A lawyer, we pick up the phone, we cold call. Usually these lawyers are the ones on the billboards. They're the one with the 10,000 retainers, everything like that. One thing about law that the common people don't know is that you can only fight law with law. So you can't get around law. You could just find somebody to argue it better. Being in a law firm, I should have this down sooner. Sorry. Being in a law firm, I saw the need where baby attorneys, when they come into these big law firms, they are not respected. They're not even in the field that they want to practice in, fresh out of school, because they're in debt. And so they have to go into these big law firms and be bullied for maybe 5 years. And then they can go off and do their own practice because they just don't have the funds or the resources to. And in the big corporate firms, the big heads win because the more clients you bring in, the more you could have your way around the firms. On the flip side, even as a paralegal, I went through a custody battle, and I found myself where I had to get a lawyer. There was just no way around me going pro bono. I spent 2 weeks cold calling, even though I've known all these lawyers in the world. I work for civil law. Family law is a total different market. Had to find a lawyer, spent $2,000 cold calling, doing consultations for people just to talk to me. Finally got a woman. She said her retainer was $7,000. I paid the $7,000. As I'm going through my case, I realized that I can't get past whoever beat you to the child support office. And wherever the kid is 6 weeks prior to who goes, she was in Dallas, so I didn't win. I mean, it was joint custody, basically, like that. But this lady was telling me that blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways, I'm so sorry, guys. I said that all that to say I had to experience what it was like trying to find a lawyer. It
Uh-huh.
was so hard. It was so much money. Long story short, I couldn't get past that law. So I got the best deal I could get, which was only $2,000 worth of work that she had done. She ended up having to cut me a check for over 4 grand
Mm.
because her retainer was on, it was 75 or something like that. But she
Listen.
only did $2,000 worth of work.
Yeah.
I could have given myself so much trouble because law is timed. I could have saved myself so much trouble. I'm sorry. Had I
Yeah.
known that Stephanie just graduated last year and her retainer was $2,500. We can't find Stephanie though. She has no
Wow.
marketing. She has no way to be seen. She has no way to be heard.
That's it.
It's so many people who they'll go to a bail bondsman because they don't think they can afford a lawyer.
Yeah.
You can afford a lawyer. You just don't know where they're at,
You don't know what to
and
go.
they don't know where you're at because there's no way of marketing. So I've
Yeah.
built Upsuit.
Uh-huh.
Upsuit is basically a phone book, Yellow Pages. It connects you to lawyers via zip code.
Uh-huh.
You put in your zip code, your area of practice. It's so simple. I'm building it now, but it's so simple. It's just going to be a click, 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 because
Yeah.
law is so complicated. It's too
Yeah.
frustrating where you're in it. So I'm
Mhm.
building Upsuit, basically a phone, Yellow Pages that connects people to lawyers. I'm working with a woman now who has won over $4 million in pitching. Um, and I've seen her now. She has her company in Abu Dhabi. So
Uh-huh.
I'm on my
Uh-huh.
journey, and this is what I'm doing. Right now, I'm still in the beginning process. I'm still building. I'm currently
Okay.
building the app out right now, but I would love everybody's support today. I will put it on the YouTube comment section.
Absolutely.
Um,
Please. You got
right
people in
now,
it.
I won't. I know I won't spam you guys at all. I'm only asking if you look at my survey. I have a literally 30-second survey
Uh-huh.
that you could complete to help me get numbers to show that what I'm doing is in supply and it is in demand. Once I
Absolutely.
get at least 100, I can start pitching for big funding. So
Uh-huh.
right now I'm at 65 entries. I would love you guys' support.
Absolutely.
If this reached your heart, if it feels like it's something you can have, because my intent with it is for it to be free to the public, because I want this on everybody's phone.
Yes.
Everybody should be like, oh crap, I have a lawyer. I know a lawyer. Also, we
I
need
know.
to be able to fight for ourselves. Somebody
Absolutely.
played in your face, small claims court, because I can afford a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
You know, so it just gives us a fighting chance in the criminal justice system. We can't change how criminal justice is, but we can make them work. The
Yeah.
big heads, they're the same firms going back and forth. You get more people in that law firm, you get more people in them courts, it'll run smoother. Now people actually have to fight and lawyers have to do their jobs.
Mm.
Uh, so I'm Terry, the founder of Upsuit.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
gonna pitch that down real lower, but I just had to give you guys my story for you to understand it.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for this.
Yeah, no, this is great. And you know what? What I really think I gotta talk. I just had a talk with somebody right before this call, but I said I really want to figure out how to keep everybody connected, well connected, because I know we lose the links in the chat. But please drop the link in the chat and let's all support and do what we need to do. And
I
also I would
appreciate
love
you guys.
of course, and I would love to eventually, y'all. Just a little side thing, but back in the day, I worked had a business where I promoted Black-owned businesses, and I created a Black business directory. But I would love to create for this segment in particular, like a directory, built out for people to reach you outside of just today. So yes, please drop the links and then your contact information. How can people reach out to you?
Oh, awesome. Okay, I will drop everything in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to hear everybody else's story.
Oh no, yeah, more people are coming in, y'all. So if you want to even come back
Oh,
up,
awesome.
kind of refresh, then please feel free.
Oh,
But
right
no,
now? Oh, I'm like,
no,
okay.
no, no.
Yeah, I would sit, but you know what? When you go onto upsuit.us, my website, it literally has everything I said. So anybody new coming in, I would drop all my information in there and you could go on and you can see for yourself. Thank you.
So welcome. Thank you. Y'all, we just met like 30 minutes before this live.
Oh, yes.
So that is the power of social media. Okay. Do not sleep on social media.
Yeah.
This is really, really good. I see a lot of people are interested. So whenever you can, please drop the links.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm going to hop out of the thing where I learned to join the stream and hop
Oh,
back on the other one from YouTube.
perfect. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Wow. That was a great start, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. So what do we think about that? We see we have a lot of people that need that service. So that's really, really good. Okay, yeah, Miss Tussle said drop that link. Okay, so we're going to bring up the next person, which looks like it's Mariah. Let's see. Okay. You're so welcome, Terry. That was amazing. Okay, Mariah, you ready? We gotta come Okay. You don't, and you guys, for the record, you do not have to turn your camera on if you do not want to. I understand, it's different times for all of us right now. And I know some people are off work chilling and stuff. So you don't, if you don't want to, you don't have to turn your camera on, but it does help to see faces. So I'm happy Terry turned her camera on. But Mariah?
Hey. So I'm not going to turn my camera on right now, but I do want to just shout out my up and coming relaunch for my brand, Mixed Hustles. I am going to be relaunching the website and dropping the date for the newest clothing drop on April 27th. So I'm super excited about that. And everybody can find that the drop on Instagram at Mixed Hustles, MYXED Hustles. And the website will be on there. I'm not sure if it's going to be a .com or .org yet, but essentially the clothing brand stands for without hustle there is no profit, and just teaching people how to diversify their income and do things differently so they can essentially create wealth. And so although it's a brand, it also has a lot of other resources on the website that will be there, such as ebooks, links to other sources of income, and just getting you connected with the right people. So I'm super excited.
I love it. Okay. And then can you give us some examples of let me see. Survey Cylinder pace. I'm sorry, real quick. Terry, can you drop the link to your website just so people have it? And Mariah, can you tell us like what, as far as like extra streams of income or diversifying your income, can you give us examples?
Yeah, of course. So it's just getting people in the right direction with investments, such as like life insurance, or even looking at the market and stocks and other things, just investments as a total. It'll also have some referrals to some really good real estate agents, and just within the ebooks, I'm trying to think of other things. There's an extensive list of different resources that'll be there, and there's going to be at least 6 different streams of income that will be there, and it'll be all different kinds of income: passive income, residual income, and even teaching you how to take what you're already doing and diversifying what you're doing. So for me, I'm a hairstylist, so I'm looking to diversify things outside of being behind the chair. And so just learning to tie other things that are in with that niche, and teaching other people how to also expand their passion and be able to create wealth off of that, but also be able to do what they love and just make it their lifestyle.
I love that. That's amazing. That's really, really good. You said what day does your website or does your brand, your clothing brand?
The relaunch will be happening on April 27th, and it's the website relaunch. You'll already have access to all of the resources on that website. And then it will also have the release date for the next actual clothing drop coming.
Okay. Very, very good. Love it. Also, Terry just said she needs life insurance outside of the law firm. So maybe you guys can connect with that. Or
yes, let's connect. And I would love to also add you as a resource on the website, and somehow connect with you on that too. So I would love to connect with you outside of this as well.
I love it. I love it. Connections being made already. That's very, very good. Okay. Lovely. Thank you, Mariah. And then also, you didn't talk about your hair that much. You say you do hair, right?
Yes, I do. I try to keep it kind of simple because I am.
How are we doing that? We're not keeping it simple
I
here.
call myself a serial entrepreneur, so I kind of have my hands in a little bit of everything. That is just my most recent biggest thing. Yes, I am a hairstylist. See, my daughter's getting me right too.
Yeah. Okay.
I am a hairstylist. I'm a braider, barber, loctician. So I specialize in braids and locks. And then I also just got my barber license going on 2 years now. And I am also specializing in that now. So yes, you can see me in the Sacramento area, although I do travel and that can always be discussed
Mm-hmm.
through messages and stuff like that. But yes, check me out at Stamped by Raya on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Thank you. Yes, we're not gonna sugarcoat ourselves or water ourselves down on this call. So I'm happy you and was that Cherish that spoke up? Thank you for speaking
Yes,
up.
ma'am. Cherish did. She let us know.
Girl, don't do that. Tell everything you do. That's good. Thank you so much. Let me see. Is there anybody else that wants to come up? Everybody being shy. I'm gonna drop the link one more time in StreamYard. If anybody wants to come up and talk about their business, please do come in. We have some more people coming in, you guys, slowly but surely. I know it was last minute, so I appreciate you all getting on, but we will, like I said, be doing this every single week. Um, and I will start doing giveaways. So please, 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 make sure you're tuned in. Let me see. Let me see. Anybody else? It's quiet. No more business owners on here. Kia, I don't know if Kia's still on, but I know she does a lot. Don't be shy, y'all. Do not be shy. Another thing that I want to start, or that I am going to start doing, is live audits on your website and your. There we go. Mixed Hustles. Terry, let me see. Mariah asked what your Instagram is. So y'all, please drop your links and be sure to, if you can, hop on and just tell us a little bit about what it is that you do. Like I said, you do not have to turn your camera on. Let me see 1 second. Okay. Somebody said they cannot click the link. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I just sent it to you separately, Terry Upsuit. Okay, and you guys, that is Terry's Instagram. If you're interested in following her, you guys, please connect with her. That sounds like a really good service. I actually need to connect with her myself, so I will be doing that after this live. And yes, I think that is it. I think we have Lisa coming up. Does anybody else want to hop on and brag about yourself? Drop the link. Let me see. 1 second. Okay, Kia, I just sent it to you. Okay, we're gonna stick to one at a time for now, just so that's easier for everybody to be heard and stuff. And at the end, if everybody wants to come up and talk and chat, then we can do that too. Let me see. Okay. All right, Lisa, you ready?
Yes. Hi, everybody. Good evening. My name is Lisa. I am a loctician here in Las Vegas. I am an up and coming cosmetology student because I want to do more than just braids and locks. I look forward in the future to be expertise in color and cut. Color is really fun. It's kind of hard because there's so many different formulas to be able to get that actual color that you're looking for. But I know that like once I get it out of the way, that it'll be really easy. Again, I am located in Las Vegas, so if anyone here is located in Las Vegas or close by, I am open to new clients. I also do travel, but I mostly do my traveling like through DM, just so the way that I can be able to close out my books for that day. So it's really fun. I like being able to travel and service other people. My biggest thing is healthy hair. I'm not one of those stylists that just want to take your money and have you looking crazy. Like, I really want to care for your hair and give your hair love just the same way that I tell you to give your hair love. So, yes, that is me.
Very, very good. And then where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
It is Dorie Locks and Braids. Dorie is spelled basically Dory, so Doree. I'll drop it down in the chat so that it is easier.
Okay.
But for sure, mostly I post a lot on Instagram. I post on TikTok too, but mostly on Instagram. You'll find me a lot better on Instagram. But I'll post it in the chat, and if you guys are interested or you're ever in the Vegas area and at the last minute you need your hair done, I am available to get you in. So
very good. And then how far are you willing to travel, or like how does
so with me traveling, I travel everywhere. The furthest that I've traveled so far now is to Florida. I had a client that moved from Vegas and traveled to Florida, so I've been to Orlando and Tampa to do her hair. There is a traveling fee, for my traveling. But I guarantee you that it'll be well worth it after you finish seeing your hair. So,
Very good. Very good. Okay.
and
Very
all I ask for is at least a good 3 weeks in advance, like, because trying to find a flight the next day, that's not gonna work for me because that's about a $500 flight.
like don't
Unless you want to pay for it, hey, by all means, do your thing. But yeah,
absolutely.
I just ask for at least 2 to 3 weeks in advance for the traveling services.
Okay, that's good. Very, very good. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
And then okay, so Lisa says she is willing to travel. So if you are not in Vegas, then please still keep her in mind. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Let's see. We have Kia next. And then we have Shayla. Let's see. All right, Kia. Hello, Kia. Can you hear? Uh-oh. Okay, we might have to come back to Kia. All right, Shayla, let's see. Let's go to Shayla and then we'll come back to you, Kia. Okay, Shayla.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shayla Unaid, the academic strategist, and I help high school students improve their ACT scores with proven strategies that build confidence and real results. And it started off because I love curriculum and instruction, and I'm a high school teacher, and basically felt the need to help students build their confidence, remove the self doubt, and just replace it with a positive mindset and proven strategies to help them get into their dream school.
Oh, that's good. So you cater it to each student.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. And where are you located?
I'm located in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay. Well, I hear it in your voice. I love it. Okay, I love it. Okay, and then how long have you been doing what you do?
I've actually been teaching for over 20 years. And I recently transitioned from the special education sector, inclusive teaching, to teaching ACT prep. And since I started, I just noticed that a lot of times you always hear about students scoring really high on the ACT, but they're your honor students. They're the students with high GPAs. They've just been academically great their whole life.
Yeah.
Often forget about the students who really struggle. They go to school every day, pay attention, they don't really have behavior problems, but they struggle to get that basic ACT score to get into the college, or we know the higher the score, the more money you receive. Sometimes just really helping them build that confidence. And like I said earlier, replacing the self-doubt with positive mindset. You can do it along with the strategies, then you can really see success.
I love that. That's amazing.
One bite at a time, because sometimes it takes more than one time to test to get to your ideal score. And people don't really talk about that.
I love that. Wow, this is amazing. So okay, so what is your process as far as like getting the students if somebody's interested in their child involved?
I'm glad you asked. I am new to the YouTube sector, and I'm just basically starting out by posting videos, and I'm in the process of adding more. And through the YouTube videos, I want to provide tutorials and just start off with giving students a free opportunity to get some strategies, work on some skills, and then if they need extra help, they can reach out and book a consultation. And in the consultation, I'll work with them to come up with a prescription plan, and then we can go from there to see exactly what they need, because it's not a one size fits all type of deal.
Right. I love that. Okay, So you're gonna basically right now y'all need to subscribe. It sounds like they need to subscribe to your channel because you're gonna have content up for them to help their
I'm a newbie, you guys. I'm a newbie, but I have the proven strategies. I have the background, an EDS in curriculum and instruction. I have a master's in business administration. I'm a certified teacher, so not new to education, but new to YouTube.
That's okay. I was gonna ask you, my next question was gonna be what sets you apart from other, people who do what you do. But you just answered that question, so
Yeah, so I was driving and I wanted to focus, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity. One, I strongly believe, and I haven't been on everybody's YouTube channel, but I strongly believe that you don't really see people who look like me. And that's from, my demographics. I'm a female, Black. I wouldn't say young, middle age. And I think I'm really relatable. And I meet students where they are. And I also have a background in special education. If you see my shirt, teaching is my superpower because this is April Autism Awareness Month. And I'm just ready to help students, help parents. I'm also a parent as well with different age groups and highly relatable.
I love that. Wow. Okay, so first things first, how do they contact you? How can we reach out to you?
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm new to the app with the StreamYard, but I do have a link to my Beacon site, and they can contact me for the consultation. Or if you see any of my videos, you can drop a comment and I'll get back to you. And if you all want to connect, I can even give you an email address or really a phone number. I can give you a phone number as well.
Whatever you feel comfortable with. But you guys make sure you subscribe if you're interested in working with her so you can get more information. And like you said, she's gonna post more content soon. So that's really good. Somebody else said I have an opportunity for you if you're interested as being a part of a political campaign and I'm the treasurer. I can connect you with Mars Jordan, who is the write-in candidate. So that might be a good opportunity for you there.
Okay.
Sounds like
I would love to learn more.
Yes, no, that's really good. I hope are they still on the call? Oh, that's Terry. That's Terry, right? Okay, pretty Terry. Are you still on the call, Terry? Okay, and then let me see. Okay, Kia said that she lost the audio when she was trying to join. Okay, Kia, if you want to join again, go ahead if you want. And then once me and Shayla are done chatting, then you can hop on if you want. Let me see. We are founding 50 people to help. She's running to SLB. Okay, that is Terry. Okay. I love this, y'all. It's so much support in the chat. It's so much support in the chat right now. Let me see. Look at networking and blessing. There we go. That's it, y'all. And it's only gonna get bigger from here. This was so last minute, you guys. So I appreciate y'all getting on and supporting each other. Did you have anything else you want to share with us, Shayla, about your business or anything?
I'm open to questions. And a lot of times people do not know that you are able to get 2 waivers for the ACT if you qualify through your local school. And on the ACT.org website, it'll give a breakdown of who's eligible for the waiver. But most times if you reach out to the counselor at the school, you're able to get it. And that's a change because now it's going from 4 to 2. And I strongly suggest if you have a student who is going to college and the college takes the ACT to get started early as 8th grade, because most people don't know that.
That's really, really good. Okay. I have one more question for you. It was I lost it. It was for people. What was I gonna ask? Oh my God, it left me. Can you stay on for a little bit? No, you don't have to stay on.
I will.
I can try to remember what I was going to ask you, but you guys please connect with her. And it looks like you and Terry really need to connect. So if you can get her information, and if you just leave your information in the YouTube like comments or whatever, it should people should be able to get it from that way. I know
Okay.
you asked about StreamYard.
Okay. And I'll still be on the live. So just
Okay.
let me know when you're ready for that other question.
Oh, it's gonna come back to me, I promise.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'm excited to get to work and help students and help families get that dream score.
Absolutely. I really I appreciate you guys for getting on. I have to figure out a way to create some type of like system to where you guys can keep each other's information, after the call. It will be in the comments after the call, but just so you guys have like a database or something. So I'll work on that. But thank you. Thank you for getting on.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Perfect. Okay. Mariah, you still in the waiting room, girl. Let me see. Mariah, did you want to come back up? And then also Kia, did you want to come back up and talk about anything before we wrap everything up? I really appreciate y'all for getting on. Like this is, I was not expecting, I was gonna cancel. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, because I said, I just things got busy this week. But I really do appreciate y'all for getting on here, and it will only get better and bigger from here. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I promised you. I was like last night. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait till next week. But I'm happy that we did get on, you guys, because already some connections were made. And like I said, I will be doing this every single Tuesday. On top of that, if you are just joining, I will also be doing live trainings every Thursday at 2 p.m. So you are more than welcome to come in. They are free trainings. This week I'm doing a flyer Canva training because I'm tired of y'all. Not y'all, but I'm tired of people in a ghetto Canva AI, not Canva, they're ghetto AI flyers. So I'm trying to help y'all stop doing that. So if you do ghetto Canva or AI flyers, please don't do that. Get in the live training this Thursday at 2 p.m. And then I will be able to show you how to do it from scratch. Okay, let's see. Okay, Kia is on. Kia.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. Y'all can
Okay.
hear me?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Good. All right. So my name is Kia. I have a business. It's called Keybridge Association LLC, and it's basically multiple services that I have under my LLC. I am a licensed esthetician,
Okay.
so I am in the beauty services. So I do lashes, waxing, eyebrows, soon to come facials, and that's kind of what I specialize in. I do other services as far as life insurance, travel agent, and notary services. My business actually pertains for just having multiple businesses and services to provide to all people, everybody, young, old, depending on the situation and what is needed at the time. I am, qualified to give you different options, and if that's, to travel, if you want to go on a trip, if you want to, protect your family and become financially independent, or if you want some beauty services, I specialize in that because I didn't, I also work as a security guard through a 9 to 5, so I kind of never had a chance to really get into the beauty industry, depending on the security job that I have. So I really went to school for it, and that way, if I can't make myself beautiful, I can make other people beautiful. But of course, in the long run, after so many years, I trying to expand my beauty services to state to state, so that way I can start doing classes and showing people how to become their own entrepreneur and get into the beauty industry and learn the services to actually, make money on the side.
Good.
Do it themselves.
Would you treat all services or just like a specific service?
I want to eventually do all services, but I definitely want to start off with lash extensions since that's what I really specialize in. I started doing that before I got licensed. So after I got licensed, I just learned all the other services on top of that. So eventually I do want to add in other services, waxing, courses, get into some ebooks and things like that. So, I definitely, know some people on here that can help me with that as well. But yes, so my LLC is basically just a place where it's you can have so many businesses, and the key to learning, or gaining success, right? And it's a bridge that you basically got to walk across to get to the other side. So, I just named my LLC Key Bridge, so that way it's just like here's different keys to becoming successful, and you got to cross a bridge to get to it. So, with all those multiple services under that, that's kind of what my brand is kind of based off of. You can also find me on all platforms under Keya Chanel. That's KeeyaShanell. That's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and that's it. Actually, Twitter.
I love it. No, that's you on all platforms.
That's on all platforms.
Okay,
just
perfect.
The ones I mentioned.
Good.
So if you do have any questions or want to link up, you can also, personally hit me up in one of my DMs and call me to get more personalized. And soon to become a social media content creator through YouTube. And hopefully I have about 800 subscribers right now. The last time I checked, I believe. So if you guys are, supporting or want to support, go ahead and subscribe to my channel again at Keya Chanel. Sorry, y'all, that's my daughter. So you can subscribe to my channel, YouTube, Keya Chanel. That's KeeyaShanell.
Perfect. Thank you. Is that the one that you're on here? Is it a different one?
That's the one I'm on right now. Yeah. My channel.
Okay, I don't know if they could click that. Hopefully they can click on your channel from the chat. That's perfect. Thank you so much, Keya.
Thank you.
And are you able to so if they want to book services, are you do you only focus on California, or are you willing to like travel or anything like that?
Yes, I do travel services too. There is a fee depending on where the location is, so it can start from $40 all the way to $150, depending on how far I gotta go. And what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the travel part.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you, Keya.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Terry says she needs help with Canva. Let's see. Terry says she needs help with Canva. So Terry, I got you, Terry. Every Thursday. I can't say that I do Canva trainings every Thursday, but I base it off of what people want. So this week is the Canva flyer training, like I mentioned. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it on like using templates. So it'll be beginner friendly for this one. And then the following week, my goal is to teach you guys how to do it from scratch, where you don't have to use the Canva template if you don't want to. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe because I'm gonna be on here. But I'm gonna stay connected with you. We have to talk after this. Because I really like what you're doing. Let me see, and so she needs YouTube. Let's see, I need YouTube help. Somebody needs assistance with YouTube help. So I'd have somebody for you for that, actually. So yeah, I have somebody for you for that. I will connect you with somebody for that as well. Because YouTube is a great platform to monetize and also just network and promote yourself, you guys. And then she also said we can't click on the links on the chat. So that's fine. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning. I'm new here. So thank you guys. But does anybody have anything else they want to say? Anybody that came in later, anything, want to hop on real quick and introduce yourself and your business and what it is that you do? If not, I did want to ask you guys a couple of questions. One, how did you get your last referral? So the last business that you got, how did you get it? And I'm asking this just because people get referrals from different places. And I feel like sometimes we limit ourselves thinking that this is the only way to get referrals for business. So if you can comment in the chat, you don't even have to come up here unless you want to. You can come up here if you want to. But what was the last place that got you a referral? Or how did you get your last referral in business? For me, it was word of mouth. It was definitely word of mouth. I'm just curious to see what y'all have to say. My last client came from YouTube. Look at that. Look at that. You want to come up and tell us about it? Content Leah, do you want to say anything or you don't want to say nothing? Word of mouth, you guys, is very important as well. YouTube, don't sleep on YouTube, y'all. I'm telling you, I started a while ago and it's not active right now. Well, it is active, but I'm not using it right now. But I will say, I'm also a realtor on the side. I'm just taking a little break. But I have a real estate realtor channel that I was doing like home tours and stuff on, and I got referrals from there. So Leah is not, she's not lying. You can get some referrals from YouTube. And I think it's a very slept on platform. Kia said word of mouth, definitely word of mouth. Let's see. Lisa said, honestly, word of mouth. People keep seeing my work and my clients and asking for my information. That's good. That's really, really good. Let's see. Okay. Terry said in her DMs. So they came to you. Like, how did they just saw one of your posts and then reached out to you, Terry? I thought in person was what I needed, but due to my mentor told me funny. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you slid into their DMs and then they became a client. And that works too, y'all. Oh, I want to teach a class on that, y'all. I want to teach a class on that so bad because I'm telling you, I've gotten so many clients, like, and celebrity clients, y'all, like people that just random people. I'm telling you, you gotta have confidence when it comes to your business and promote it however you can. I've slid into people's DMs. I've searched for their emails. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm gonna get a sale. And Keisha said my bank rep. Okay, cool. So like a teller that you used to see often or something refers somebody to you. That's dope. So this is a perfect example, you guys, of how there's so much business out there in different ways. I've heard people recently say that they got business off of Yelp and just random places. Like, you just never know where your next client is. I used to get referrals off of Twitter. I don't recommend it anymore, but I mean, do what you do. But let me see. That's cool, Keisha. Let me see. Terry said, I came to stranger asking for. Oh, I see what you're saying. 65 people who are not my friends. Got you. Okay. So with the DMs, yeah, you guys don't be afraid to pitch yourself in DMs or even check your DMs. Sometimes people don't check their DMs. So yes, I had another question. Hold on one second. Okay. Next question is, if someone could open a door of opportunity for you right now, what would that look like? Like, if you could get the biggest blessing in your life in your business right now, what would that look like? Oh, yeah. While y'all are answering that, I'm going to go to what Keisha said. She said, family and friends are never the target market. They never are. I promise you they're not. You guys, I've gotten so much support from people online that I meet randomly and they become friends, or we become friends, just based off of that. Like, I think the expectation or to expect our family and friends to support us is just not a realistic thing, in my opinion. So I absolutely agree, Keisha. Okay. Kia said business funding. I'm gonna ask the question one more time too. It says, if someone could open a door opportunity for you right now, what would that be? So what could your business use right now? So Kia said business funding. Okay. So we gotta get some people with business funding on here. And I think we do have, I don't know if they're on here or not anymore, but I know we have somebody that hopped in really quick earlier. And I'll make sure they're on next week. Let me see. Okay, Terry said, I would love all the funding to launch a specific app. And that's so necessary because you know what, Terry, and I think about it, do you market on Google at all? Because I know, like, in the past when I've looked for lawyers and stuff, I go straight to Google and I get so lost in everything. But I think, like what you said, an app would be perfect because it eliminates all the chaos, I feel like, on Google, because it can get really crazy on Google. And then it even led me to lawyers that they weren't what I was looking for, or they didn't, cover what I was looking for. No problem with the typos. I understand. Let me see. Keisha said, I always feel like it's because they don't think highly of me, but I was watching a podcast, and the podcast, they were telling about how their circle and there's people who have, you gotta limit the access, child. My phone, one of my best friends last, because she said my phone stay on do not disturb, and I just you just got to keep the noise to a minimum. So that is very true. No problem with the typos. Oh, Kia, she claiming it. She said 50,000 to 100,000. I know that's right. Okay, well, you know what? I have some people that I know that deal with funding, so I'm going to see if they can get on the call. I don't know if they got on today. I think they did earlier. I think at least one of them did earlier. But I'm going to see if they can come on and kind of talk next week. So that's another reason for y'all to get on next week. Let me see. Lisa said to become a stylist for actors. Oh, nice. In movie sets. And to have my own shop in suites. I love that. So like a chain of suites, like, oh, that would be dope, actually. That'd be really, really cool. Let me see. I am, but I'm still building the app part. That's why I need funding. Okay. I hear you. Yeah, we really need to connect. We definitely need to connect, Terry. I will be reaching out to you after this. I think that's a great idea, and it's very, very necessary. It gets so cluttered, especially like how you mentioned that people really don't know what they're looking. They think they know what they're looking for when they're looking for a lawyer, but they don't. At least I didn't. So I think that's perfect. Yes, let me see. Yes, and to have them franchise across the West Coast. I love that. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Let's see. Terry said, at least I have a good friend who is the PR for Warner Brothers. Girl, I will ask her how to get into the sets. I love that. Oh, man. See, y'all gonna make me cry because this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted for people to get together and really just network and connect and just share information. This is amazing. And we made it, y'all. I thought I was gonna go over an hour, but I did not do that. So this is perfect. Any help I will get to pass on. I love that. Wow. Y'all, please connect. And honestly, I don't want this to be like a meeting where we get together. And it's like, oh, okay, I see you when I see you. And it's like, no, let's actually talk. Okay. Let's actually talk. Let's see. Mariah's back in. Make sure you connect, y'all. Don't let this be a let's stay connected, like you meet for example, my high school friends, y'all always say let's stay connected, and then I don't never stay connected when I run into them because I really don't want to stay connected. Anyway, Mariah. You want to come on?
Hey girl, hey.
Hi.
What I miss?
Oh my God. You girls, a lot of connections happening in the chat right now. You missed a lot. But it's okay. It's okay. Because we're gonna do it again.
I need to be here for this.
Yes. So we have people connecting. I asked them, and I guess I can ask you this on live since you're able to talk. So the questions that I asked them is if someone opened a door of opportunity for you right now, what would that be? Like something that you really, really need for your business right now, or what would that look like?
Hold on, Chair Bear. Mommy's on the phone, okay? No, cute. I know Cutie Pie's out there. I would say if somebody, I feel like I have two different answers. I don't want to be naive and say funding because I know you have to have a good structure in order to really do what you need to do with the funding that you have coming in. So I think mine would be kind of a two-part. It would be a really solid structure, and then it would be funding. Okay. I think funding is always necessary. Somebody was talking about the things that they do out of their heart for the community around them, and they utilize their business to do it. And so they were told that they should do a nonprofit. Well, they don't want to do a nonprofit because they don't want to like try to take credit for it. Essentially, like they just want to do it out of their heart. And one thing that I told them, I was like, the only thing is you going out and getting the funding is giving you the opportunity to do more with your heart because you will have more to back that up. Right. So I think that just getting structured and getting funding would be my answer.
Good answer. I want to ask this too, and I didn't get to ask everybody else. I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to ask everybody else in the chat too. So this is a question for everybody. What makes you different in your industry?
What makes me different in my industry? Because I live every day as I was born to stand out, not fit in. I feel like my customer service is pretty top tier. I have the ability to also deliver exactly what the client is looking for, but while also taking their hair into consideration, and making sure that they're comfortable throughout, essentially giving a luxury service. It's like a fun and luxury service when you come see me, and I believe that's what helps me to stand out, because a lot of people come back for that. And I would say that within the entrepreneurship world, I would say that Cherish, no ma'am. Sorry, you guys, I'm getting choked out by my 4-year-old now to do this call. Um, but I would say that for my clothing brand, what allows me to stand out is that it's more than just a clothing brand. There's really a purpose and meaning behind it. So for me, I believe that really helps me to stand out, because that's what I push more than anything. And in everything I do, I feel like what helps me stand out is I'm not doing it for the money, but I'm doing it for the purpose. I'm doing it for the reason why I'm doing it is because God is moving me in the direction of doing everything that I do. So I think that if I'm saying overall what allows me to stand out, I would say that is one of the things that really allow me to stand out.
That's good. Very nice. Okay. And then, hey, the Cardinal, if you want to come up, I know it looks like, let me see if you're still in here. If you're interested in coming up, I will drop the link if you want to come introduce yourself and your business and all the stuff. I will drop it here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I just dropped the link. If you would like to come up and, talk about your business, explain what you do or who you are, all the things, then feel free. But no, that's great, Mariah. I have one more question, and I already asked them this question, but where was your last referral? Like, what was your last form of business? Where did it come from? Where did you get your last referral from?
I would say definitely word of mouth. I think that probably at least 75% of my clients, well, I don't know if that percentage is correct, because I do have a really, really good booking site now that does bring in a good portion of clientele. But I would definitely say word of mouth. Say that again?
Is the SEO doing it?
The SEO?
On your website?
Yes and no.
Okay.
All the booking websites they're really cool, but they want you to pay for that additional marketing to really boost you. And so that's the one thing. So that's another reason why I'm excited for my relaunch, because I will have all of my clients going through my website first, so that I can also not only collect that data, but make sure that I will forever be able to reach out to them and have access to them without relying on another booking site, while also utilizing the booking site to keep everything organized for it. So yeah, so word of mouth, girl, word of mouth.
I love that. Now, when it comes to social media, what's been one platform that you've gotten some good sales off of?
I would say definitely Instagram.
Okay.
And I know that Instagram gets a lot of shade.
I got a little Instagram, but Instagram is good. I'm not gonna knock Instagram.
I think that it really just works with the hashtags, and I know a lot of people think that the hashtags are outdated and stuff, but I have had a lot of people find me through that, and a lot of people come to me through social media. So I will say, outside of word of mouth, I will say my number 2 and 3 is my booking site and my Instagram platform. But I will say, I just haven't started using TikTok yet, and I haven't started fully using YouTube and stuff yet. So I think that that's the only reason that's my main platform, honestly, because I haven't diversified my social media platform enough yet.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, you know what to do. You know what to do. I don't have to tell you, but you're doing good. I'm very proud of you. That's really good. That's really, really good. So thank you. I guess you guys, if nobody else wants to come up and share anything, then I guess we will wrap it up here. And we stayed, y'all. I said I was gonna treat this like this wasn't gonna be a black church service where we stayed till for 3 hours on here. We really kept it. We kept it good. So I'm going to wrap it up now then. Like I said, my name is Monique D. I am starting this series of trying to help entrepreneurs find their people and just promote themselves in a free way. That's not breaking the bank, because I know how it is. I created this series because when I was in radio and television, I was not having the amount of support that I would like to have. You know, you have your few people, but I wasn't the amount of support that I wanted or needed was not the amount of support that I got. So with that being said, I want to create this series to help other entrepreneurs and creators find their people and just network and really be around like-minded people. So I will be doing this every single Tuesday, let's say Thursday, every single Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, hopefully, will y'all be at the next one? Are we going to come to the next one? What are we feeling? Also, next week, I'm going to have something to where I can collect everyone's information and just make sure that we all stay connected in some way. I'm not going to spam you or anything, but just so we can stay connected, I will make sure that I have something set in place for us to all, you know, chat. I don't want this to be a high and by type of thing. I really want people to be connected and find their people. And I'm thankful for everybody in the chat that dropped resources today and connected and was not afraid to come up and, you know, talk about their business and everything. I really, really appreciate y'all because I've been wanting to do this for a long time and I was putting it off. So thank you for showing up. And anybody else have anything to say? Anybody? All right. Well, we're going to wrap this one up and I will see y'all next Tuesday. If you're interested in live trainings, I do them every single Thursday on YouTube, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This week's training is for Canva flyers. So if you are using some dusty, crusty AI flyers, I want to help you stop doing that. So please get on the live training and I will walk you guys step by step on how to create it. This week we'll be using templates. The following week we'll be doing it from scratch. Okay. So anybody else? Nope. If not, I will see y'all soon. Okay. Thank y'all for hopping on.